The Man Who Disappeared into the Sky, a real American crime, November 24, 1971, Portland International Airport, Thanksgiving Eve. The terminal was crowded with families, business travelers, and holiday rush. Nothing felt unusual, but among the crowd, one man stood still. He wore a dark business suit, a white shirt, and a thin black tie. In his hand, a simple briefcase. No fear, no rush, no emotion. He walked to the counter and purchased a one-way ticket to Seattle. Cash only. The name he gave was Dan Cooper. The plane lifted off smoothly into the evening sky. Passengers relaxed. Some talked. Some read newspapers. Dan Cooper sat quietly in his seat. He ordered a drink, paid in cash, and waited. Then, he leaned forward and handed a folded note to a flight attendant. She smiled politely, assuming it was just another passenger trying his luck. She slipped it into her pocket. Moments later, the man spoke softly. "I suggest you read the note." Inside, it read, "I have a bomb." She looked at him again, calm, composed, unshaken. He opened the briefcase just enough for her to see. Inside were wires, switches, metal components. He wasn't shouting. He wasn't angry. He was polite, and that made him far more terrifying. His demands were precise. $200,000 in cash, 4 parachutes, a fuel truck ready upon landing. No negotiations, no mistakes. The plane landed in Seattle. Authorities complied. Passengers were released, confused, shaken, but alive. The money was delivered. The parachutes were loaded. Dan Cooper stayed on board. Scene 5, the flight into darkness. Voice over. The aircraft took off once again, this time into a stormy night. Rain struck the fuselage. Wind howled outside. Somewhere above the endless forests of Washington state, Dan Cooper made his final move. He lowered the rear staircase of the plane. Cold air rushed in, and without hesitation, without witnesses, he stepped into the darkness. An enormous search followed. FBI agents, soldiers, helicopters. Days turned into weeks, weeks into years. No body was found, no parachute, no trace of the man. Then, years later, a small amount of the ransom money was discovered near a riverbank, weathered, buried, silent. Did Dan Cooper survive the jump? Was it the perfect crime, or did the sky claim him forever? No one knows his real name. No one knows his fate. To this day, this case remains unsolved. He boarded a plane as a stranger and vanished into legend. D.B. Cooper, the only unsolved airplane hijacking in U.S. history. Please subscribe my channel for more amazing crime story.